Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Anderson. I am Zach Anderson. Today we're here at White House Productions in Shelton for the 22nd edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I'm joined by the Foresters. Thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for having us down.
No problem. Please introduce yourselves and your instruments.
Okay.
I'm Luke Slamba, keyboards and guitar.
I'm Evan Nork, key, guitar, vocals, keyboards, bunch of stuff.
I'm Hayden. I'm Hayden Nork. I play bass, backing vocals, I guess guitar sometimes. Tonight I am, and other things.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as they have something to do with the letters of your band name. So we'll start with F. How did the Foresters form?
Okay, so it was back when, well, we are missing a member tonight. Me and Hayden are brothers, and then we have another brother, Liam, and we formed back when I was 10, you were 8?
Like 8, I think. Yeah.
Liam was like 7 or 6. We were all really little, and we were like, let's be in a band, because we thought it was cool. And so we actually saved up for instruments, and we eventually got them, and we started to write songs and stuff, and so it's just been like that ever since. And Luke joined us a few years ago, and yeah,
and it's really only gone
so
up,
it's been like it's been forever. It's been since we were like really little.
Excellent. Now, how do you go about choosing set list order? Is it a collaborative effort? Does one person take charge? Do you switch it up every now and then?
Usually it's just a bunch of us sitting in a room and yelling out song names and someone writes them all.
That's how it works.
I feel like it's either that or like Hayden will write it down right before we play.
Yeah, it's usually like a really last minute thing.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes we make set lists like half an hour before.
Although
we play.
we'll have we do have a couple songs that like lead into one another, but most of it's kind of just.
Yeah, but usually I just kind of do it in secret. And there are some instances where we're sitting in a room and we're just like, yo, let's do this song, just pick out of our repertoire of material.
Do you guys have any pre-show rituals, things that's required for you to get ready for a show?
It depends. We don't really have any consistent pre-show rituals.
Yeah, there's been a few, but we haven't been able to stick
a thing we've done is we've all kind of gotten in a circle and we've all kind of
we all clap our hands.
Clap our hands together.
Hype each
and
other
we all
up.
go woo, but it's like we've only done it a couple times.
Yeah,
when we were
it's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's
It's the most embarrassing thing ever.
Yeah. We also we had these things for a while called Dord Fests because we have like our own self-run label, Dord Music Group.
Yeah.
And so it would be like a showcase of all the artists on Dord, which was like us and a few friends just doing a bunch of different bands.
Mm-hmm.
And so before that, most of us would get together and we would watch the movie Frank. And so that's a thing. I guess that counts.
Get in the mood for Dord Fest, yeah.
That's
kind of a pre-show ritual. Good.
All right. Now that was somewhat of a segue. Tell me about your most embarrassing gig moment.
Oh, so a couple of years ago we got invited to play at this bar pub place. It's kind of like southwestern Connecticut. And we were like, cool. And we walked in and there seemed to be a lot of people here, so we were like, okay, this is probably gonna be a good show. We were looking around for a sound guy or something. We finally found a guy after half an hour. We were like, so where's the PA and stuff? He was like, oh, we don't have a PA. So
we thought you were gonna bring one. And
yeah.
there were no mic stands either.
Yeah, so we had no mics, no PA, so we couldn't do any of our songs basically. So we just did these
improv
10-minute
one
chord jams where we just improvise stuff, and everyone was driven out of the pub.
Oh my god! So
it got really noisy.
So
looping.
The moment we started, so Evan started looping all this stuff, and I got behind the drums and started playing these motoric beats.
Yeah, this is just when we had gotten into Noi.
Yeah,
and you could definitely tell.
So we were playing that stuff, and slowly but surely these very civil, very happy-looking families became very angry and just kind of dipped out.
I thought it was fun. I don't know if they thought it was fun, but I thought it was a fun night. It didn't go as planned, but
yeah, man. But
we got to. I'm pretty sure I actually from that jam that everyone was watching, some new songs came out of it.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Because sometimes we'll jam and then we'll start playing something and it's that's a song.
Yeah.
So,
what's your songwriting process? Do you tend to write lyrics first or music? Is it a collaborative effort or does it fall on one person?
So usually I'm primarily the songwriter, and so I always write music first. I think there's some occasions where I don't, but it's always I'll get a melody in my head like it used to just pop into my head. It usually doesn't come as easily now, but I mean I usually come up with the melody and then I'll fill in the lyrics and then I show it to the other guys and when we flesh it out and we make it better and because like I'll record like a demo where I'm playing everything and then they improve all the parts and.
Yeah, it's cool because sometimes songs just sort of pop out of nowhere. Like I was listening to the demo of like our new album, and there was just the first song on it I had never heard before. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Right,
This is it.
Yeah, that was the one that I recorded in my dorm room.
Yeah.
Cause like
5 seconds.
Like Evan will come home from college and he'll play me like all these songs and like I'm like I've never heard these but they're mind blowing and they're beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what themes or topics do you tend to write about?
That's a good question because, I mean, I actually here can you start just the whatever.
Yeah.
So what like themes or topics do you tend to write about in your songs?
So I mean, for our past album, for the album that just came out, House Stories, a lot of the songs I wrote about our hometown. And how it's kind of like a middle of nowhere place, but it's kind of charming in that way, and I guess just how it influenced me growing up there. And for some newer stuff I'm working on, I just choose random stuff to write about. A lot of stuff that I read about, I'll sort of get inspired to write a song about. So like there's a song I wrote recently that was inspired, it's sort of like a solemn tribute to a Disneyland ride operator who died like on the ride, and so it's like I don't know. There's some other stuff. I wrote a song about electric space heaters recently.
Yeah,
so I mean, it's like just
various eclectic topics.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourselves that many people might not know. So it's 3 of you, so you can just take one.
Luke, you wanna?
I need some time to
Wanna
think.
go? So do I.
Okay.
Okay. So I have just started college at SUNY Purchase, and I'm a graphic design major.
All right.
And so I do like a lot of, I do all like our album artwork, and I loved making album covers, and I'll make an album cover for anyone. So please, someone.
Shameless self-plug.
Yeah. I love making album covers. I make album covers for fake bands, and so
Evan, maybe
Nice.
It's
like I'm still thinking of like something people wouldn't know about me.
I have a pet bird named Steve who's pretty cool. I've had him since I was like 6. We're like bros.
yeah. Steve has appeared on a couple of songs.
Yeah, just like in the background in the recording. He's really loud, so you can hear him.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Let's see. My first instrument was the drums, and I don't play it in this band. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and then my second instrument was the ukulele, which I also haven't played in this band yet. So.
All right.
A fact. Okay. Weird thing about like I like Broadway. Broadway musicals are cool.
What's your favorite Broadway musical?
Yo, like at the moment, I'm really into. I like Be More Chill a lot. Like Be More Chill is really cool. I'm going to see the Book of Mormon tomorrow, so that's pretty cool.
Jealous.
Also, I'm a fact about me. Like that's kind of hard because like I try to expose a lot of things about myself. I take really good photos of cats. Like it doesn't really matter like the phone or device. Like no matter what, I take beautiful photos.
He
of
does.
cats. Like
Yeah.
Our Instagram account, like for a while, it just solely consisted of just like great cat photographs from me. I take really good cat photos. So if you want some like good like phone cat photos, then hit me up.
More shameless self-plugs.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's what these all interviews
Totally.
always turn
Like,
into.
pretty much, yeah.
These are all So you know support our alternate businesses.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you want to check out the Foresters, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from the Foresters. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.
All right.
1, 2, and.
Now you don't have to lie. You're not by my side. You left to find better things. And I sit to make a hospital